doing what you're doing now?
Yeah, of course. I feel like we have the best athletic support staff in the country. You know, they're going to do their job to help me get back to where I need to be. 100% I'm not there yet, but, you know, I appreciate everything they've done for me to this point, and I'm just happy to be back on the field with my teammates.
What's been the hardest part of your rehab?
Just being patient. That's definitely taught me a lot. You know, being out there, I wish I could be out there with my teammates, you know, during the toughest times last year. But I was trying to be there for them mentally to give them support.
How's it feeling now in practice? How's it responding?
It feels great. Obviously, like I said, I'm not 100% yet. That won't come till, you know, later on in the fall. But everything to this point has been great. My leg has responded well, and I'm just happy to be out there with my teammates.
Like taking the first cut maybe out there when you're running and putting that pressure on that leg, what was that like mentally?
I mean, I really think about it because it seemed like once I put on those pads and the helmet, I feel like I was just back to normal. You know, sometimes it reminded me that, you know, it's still there, obviously, but, you know, with anything, you know, you just have to work through it. But,
is it straight line or the cutting part that?
I can run straight line pretty well. The cutting brings a little difficulties, but like I said, at the end of the day, I feel pretty normal once I get out there. It's just trying to work through the soreness, which is, you know, pretty typical in this injury.
You've been practicing with the wide receivers a little bit in practice. Just what is the plans for that and going forward?
I mean, I'm just trying to get on the field and help my team in any way possible. Reserves, running back, receiver, special teams. You know, I step forward and take those responsibilities.
Do you like playing wide receiver?
Yeah, I like I said, being on the field in any possible way. You know, like I said, as a receiver or running back. So, you know, if I line up out wide or if I'm in the backfield, you know, as long as I'm helping my team win, that's all that matters.
We didn't really get to talk to you much last year, but what was that like being used in a lot of different roles during the season?
I really embrace it. You know, I like, you know, being out there and being versatile. You know, personally, it would help me, you know, move forward in my football career. Like I said, also, it definitely helps my teammates out because I can give, you know, people who need a breather by being versatile and being a receiver, being a running back, and, you know, like I said, my team win in any possible way.
Your speed, how different do you feel out there running?
No, I don't feel any different at all. You know, like I said, being out there, it kind of feels normal regardless. I know, you know, like I said, it won't be to the fall till I really feel 100%. But at the moment, you know, like I said, I'm just enjoying being out there with my teammates.
Has there been any kind of like yip moment where you try to make a cut and then you realize?
The only difficulties I have is just really like jumping off of it. You know, that pressure that I exert, like the force of like jumping off of it kind of isn't there yet. But the cutting, everything, like people tell me I look pretty normal. I don't feel normal in the sense, but if it looks normal, then I'm happy with that progress.
Derrick Henry told us that he was sort of excited about the idea of you two being in the lineup together, that people would know what was coming at him. Or do you talk about that with him?
Oh, yeah, of course. You know, especially with the game plan, you know, look forward to whatever Coach Kiffin has up his sleeve with us being in the backfield or, you know, be on the field together.
Every year you guys kind of lose a big-time running back in the NFL and everything. And standard hadn't really dropped off. Does that motivate y'all to try to kind of keep that strong now that the backfield going?
Yeah, I mean, we all have personal aspirations, obviously. So once you get out the field, you want to be the best you can possible. So at the end of the day, you know, the NFL wants to give us a look, obviously, then we're going to, you know, give our best effort. But, you know, that's not up to us. That's up to, you know, the next level. But we're worried about what's going on right now.
Those two young guys, two freshmen out there, Bo and Sherry, what do you see from them?
You know what I mean? Obviously, coming in as a high school, you have a little learning curve, but they, you know, give their best, you know, in any regard. And, you know, they're having fun and doing everything that they're asked to do.
How big did you feel for Cam when you found out about that, and how much, I guess, more of a line does that make you guys? Somebody like our Darius.
Yeah, I was definitely, you know, bummed out for him, but, you know, football is a game of, you know, collisions and everything, so those kind of things happen, but he was definitely high spirits and looking forward to the season coming up because, you know, like I said, even with a similar injury to Eddie Jackson, he kind of had a similar injury. He was back playing in the season, so he was really looking forward to that.
Do you have any encouragement for him or kind of advice on how to roll through that?
Like I said, you just got to be patient and understand that, you know, the injury will heal itself, but you also have to put in the work to also, you know, get back together.
We asked Ryan, what was your reaction Saturday, you know, to obviously the arrest of his teammates?
You know, I was very disappointed, you know, because I'm pretty good friends with both of them. But at the end of the day, you know, you can't really condone, you know, the behaviors that they exhibited. So, but we came together as a team and understood that at the end of the day, you know, we have to, you know, be leaders on and off the field. So, you know, you have to be accountable to action.
Thank you.